Kitty, I am making the pierogies. Yeah. I'll send you a picture of the box. I don't know. Uh, yes. This is the thing. Yes, you have seen. Uh, anyway, what I have one thing that I want to talk about at some point tonight, but I'm gonna save it until we're in the meat of the stream, so that way I can inflict this knowledge on everyone. Well, now you really know I'm not lying. I guess. I don't know, man. You're the one who said, "What if I don't believe you?" So I'm like, fine. You don't believe I'm making some goddamn pierogies? Uh, I don't know. Depending on the type of flat earther you are, you could say that that photo is forged, or I took it a week ago, and it's not actually my current cooking plan. See, I wouldn't, but the one thing I learned from watching way too many flat Earth debates is that in order to believe the Earth is flat, you have to believe that literally everyone is lying to you all of the time. So, so for example, to make this analogous, what I have shown you is the equivalent of someone showing a photo with demonstrable and visible curve, and the flat earther would claim, "Nah, that's a fake photo. It's not real,"
I
or or something to that effect.
I I suppose I I I can't really.
See, the thing about this will lead into the first information I want to share later, but basically, what I have learned from watching way too many YouTube videos of morons and smart people debating morons is that flat Earth is a deeply paranoid belief because you literally have to believe everyone is lying to you all of the time.
I suppose you're not wrong.
Anyway, that very strange tangent that will come back up again later. Hi, chat. I don't know who's here at the start of the stream. I can't see stream chat because I'm not at my tablet. So.
It's Cheeky claiming that he is the dodo bro. Because he has been breeding dodos in Ark Survival.
Fair enough. Hello. How you doing, friend?
So he claims he is now the dodo bro.
I think I might make myself some alcohol tonight to go with the stream.
Oh
so
boy.
I'm wondering what type of mixed drink I should make.
I am not sure. All I know is that I regret I will not enjoy this cave I'm going into first.
Oh? Share to mine? Blah, 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 blah. I seem to have forgotten how to speak between last night and today. Care to share with the class why you are so fearful, Mr. B?
You'll see.
Are we finally going to get to see the monster that's going to make you piss yourself?
No, that's in the perplexing pool.
I guess that makes sense. A water spirit would live in a pool.
This is something completely different. This is something that is disturbing and just not fun to fight for a completely different reason.
I think the most annoying part about... So I like my pierogies air fried, which means I can only do them in a batch of like 3 at a time, and I usually eat like between 6 to 8, so... And because it takes 10 minutes to air fry a batch, I'm not going to be done cooking for like 30, 40 minutes.
Damn.
So for the first 30, 40 minutes, you will hear my voice, but I will have no idea what anyone in chat is saying.
Fair enough. I'm trying to think of what I was thinking. I can't remember what I was thinking. I have lost my train of thought, which I guess isn't unnatural, but sucks that it happened already.
Have you ever like consistently maintained the train of thought for longer than 5 minutes?
Yes, motherfucker. Why would you touch the sleeping Bulborb? Why would you do such a stupid thing? Luckily, Bulborbs have the attention span of a rodent.
Oh, so you must relate then.
On a spiritual level, yes.
Oh wait, no, you're the goldfish brain, not rodent. My mistake.
Well, you know what? They have the attention span of a rodent and the appetite of a fucking monster. So, in some ways, I can relate.
Fair enough.
I understand his plight.
Well, I'm in a pretty good mood because I recently got my favorite oil, so I air fry my cookies dipped in a little bit of oil to make sure they get nice golden crust. And there's a local olive seller near my home in Columbus called a Twist on Olives, and it does flavored olive oil.
Huh.
And so here's the thing, I really like the taste of butter. Like, if you have seen me make popcorn, not like pre-bagged popcorn, but like using like actual popcorn kernels and shit, I put enough butter on that popcorn, or at least I used to, that I would probably have clogged arteries by 50.
Incredible. Oh, I remembered what I was going to say. So there's a meme floating around, which is, I guess you don't have an air fryer, as like a term of mockery. And we recently got an air fryer, so I am immune to this meme now.
I've been immune to this meme since before it was a meme, because I've had it for the past 2.5 years.
I don't know why it's an insult to say somebody doesn't own an air fryer, but now I do. I also have a deep fryer and a pizza oven, like one of those microwave oven things.
I may still have one. It was left at home and might have been sold in the last garage sale. Pizza oven anyway, but I've never had a deep fryer, and like, it would be cool to have, but at the same time, if you have a really good quality, like, ceramic pot, you can kind of get the same effect if you just dump a shit ton of oil into it.
I suppose that's fair. So I hate that thing up there, the bumbling snitch bug. It's like the swooping snitch bug, except instead of grabbing Pikmin, it grabs captains.
I see.
And if it does that, the Pikmin just kinda... They idle, but the problem with that is you now have no control of your Pikmin, and they will do whatever the hell they feel like that is nearby.
Which could include touching those, frosty-looking Bulborbs.
Yes, they can attack the Bulborbs, they can attack poison emitters, even if they're not immune to it. They can attack electrical generators, even if they're not immune to it. Fire geysers, things in water, etc. They're not very smart when left alone.
So they just gain sudden negative intelligence.
Yeah, that's what they do when they're idle. They just kind of do whatever the fuck they feel like.
I mean, I guess in that regard, then you understand Pikmin on a spiritual level, too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also, I'm not sure why my role in tonight's stream seems to be vocalizing the rapid insults that Pac always gives you. Because excluding my tangent on Flat Earthers being a paranoid group, I have not said a single thing in this stream that wasn't a direct or indirect insult in your direction.
Fine.
Don't worry, you'll have plenty of insults to throw back my way when I say the thing that I'm waiting for more people to show up to hear.
Fair enough.
But since I can't see the view count...
Oh boy. One of my favorite enemies is on this floor. The careening dirigibug. Oh boy. They're not that hard to deal with, but I don't like them nonetheless. And this is one of those floors where it's best to just take a captain, because there's bomb rocks fucking everywhere. And these are careening dirigibugs. They're basically cricket heads floating on balloons that spit bomb rocks at you.
That seems rather unfortunate and extremely frustrating.
Yeah, there's also the fact that they just look like this.
That is very, very not fun to look at, I'll tell you what.
I don't know who thought of I don't know who thought of this. Yes, let's make a floating cricket head on
balloons.
On balloons. Okay, sure. There's only one enemy in this game who I think looks weirder than that, and we won't see them for a while, thankfully, especially because they're very annoying. Aw, you bitch. At least when they're buried, they won't get hurt by the bombs.
Oh yeah, that's right. One of them is the thing that screws with your Pikmin's flower, right?
Yep. The swooping snitch bug just buries them and takes away their flowers, but they're not really a threat, they're just a nuisance. The problem is when he decides, hey, I see you're fighting someone, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, say, hey, I'm going to introduce myself into this conversation.
Sounds quite annoying.
Yeah, this is not a fun mix of enemies. Especially when you have, you know, bombless pits around. Fucking goddammit. At least he won't throw them down the pit. He'll only throw them where there's ground underneath.
How polite. Well, I mean, I guess,
at least they had the common decency to not do that.
Well, to be fair, they seem kind of like really dickish practical jokesters, and the joke isn't funny if someone gets hurt. It's just funny if you get inconvenienced, and they can be a dick about it. You know?
Yeah. Not even Olimar really understands why they do it, other than it might just be a kleptomaniac.
Fair enough, I guess.
That's his, like, theory about why they do it. They just kind of like stealing shit. I fucking hate that so much. And they do that all the time. Oh, there's another one of you. Great. On the plus side, usually they'll throw the bomb rock enough away that you can kill it safely, but sometimes the bomb rock will bounce back towards it. You know what?
unfortunate.
No, I'm gonna wait till this comes out, and then I'll have them all take it just so I can babysit all of them, so the game doesn't get any ideas.
Get any bright ideas to really fuck you over for no good reason?
Or they can, you know, take two completely different paths. Yeah, that works, I guess.
I mean, I feel like that qualifies in the game fucking you over for seemingly no good reason.
I don't know why they would do that. It's like, you had the treasure right next to each other. Why are you what are you doing? Spirit flogger.
I'm not even gonna...
That's a dark name.
It's also a gear cog, so I'm not sure why that's what you think it is, but okay. Okay, game.
Network main brain. I'm not completely sure what that is. It looks like some sort of diode.
Yeah, that looks kind of like a thing in my electrical kit for my lab class.
Yeah, you probably know a lot more about things like that than I do. I don't know what that is. I just know it's some technological doodad.
Because different electronic components can take different shapes and sizes, that looks like either some sort of capacitor or a diode. And the issue is I would need a closer read of the letters and numbers to figure out which.
See, you know, yeah. See, you know more about it than I do. I just know it's something.
It is. I mean, technically, you're not wrong. It is a thing.
It is something.
It is something that exists within the physical world. So.
I mean, all of these are. Every treasure in this game is something that exists in the real world.
No, you misheard me. I was making fun of your extremely general statement of this is a thing. Well, yes. If you pick it up and see it, it is technically a thing.
I suppose. I just keep looking over and seeing Cheeky talking about he is the Dodo Bro.
Incredible.
All I can think of is I'm king of the squirrels.
Has anyone else showed up, Honey or Packy or anyone?
Not yet.
Fair enough. We are starting, like, shockingly early compared to when some of your streams start.
I don't like this.
I guess I'll just have to save this really dumb topic I want to share, this first information, if you will, for later tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not a good time at the moment anyway, because I'm dealing with giant boulder spitting enemies.
That's annoying.
That I'd rather not like screw up with. Because crushing instantly kills anything in the game. So yeah.
Well, that's rather.
Giant rolling rocks are bad.
Giant rolling rocks are bad. Got it.
Until Pikmin 3, in which you get rock Pikmin, they don't care. They just get buried in the ground for a second before popping themselves back out. And rock Pikmin break the game in their own special way.
Pikmin that can unbury themselves. Now that's fascinating.
Well, they don't really unbury themselves. Like, they just kind of get stuck in the ground, like pushed into the ground from being crushed.
Fair.
Yep, figured. God damn it, I had a feeling. Fucking bombs. This looks a lot like the gravity jumper from the first game.
You mean a spring?
Yes. It looks like they just reused the model.
Fair enough.
Except this one's rusty and not, you know, blue.
True, it sure is a rusty iron spring.
Looks like something you'd see in, like, a bed frame.
It sure does, doesn't it? Can't wait to see what it's called. Also, how the fuck did it fit up there?
Don't question it. Coiled launcher.
I mean, again, if you use it as a spring, you're not wrong.
I mean, these people are like these are, you know, people the size of a quarter. They probably could use it as a trampoline or a launcher.
Yeah. Just imagine being executed by a giant spring. You get the whole town works together to compress the spring with you on top of it. They're like, say your last, say your final goodbyes, and then at the same time everyone releases the spring and you just get yeeted into the sun.
That'd be quite the execution method.
So, speaking of execution methods that are quite something, kind of returning to pseudo-religious talk from last night, I'm not sure why Christians get so uppity about how horrible and awful Jesus' sacrifice was for crucifixion. Because sure, that's bad. I definitely would not want to be killed in such a brutal fashion. But you do realize that the Bible has a much more brutal form of death in its own work that makes crucifixion look like you just got stabbed in the neck.
I mean, I can think of a whole lot of ways that are far worse.
Would you like to know what the Bible's is?
What?
Fucking brazen bull.
Oh, yeah.
They stuff you in a goddamn metal cow and broil you alive within it.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck?
It's even worse if you put too much thought into it and realize that when, like, skin starts to get into really hot metal, it starts to stick and rip off.
Yeah, exactly. As horrible as crucifixion is, I would much rather be crucified than murdered via brazen bull.
Yep. There's also just, you know, stringing people up, stretching out their limbs, and cutting them open and letting the buzzards eat their organs slowly but surely.
That's pretty grim too. Though on the same vein of brazen bull, this form of torture and probably would have killed the guy if it was real or if it continued. But what I saw in a movie once was they put rats on a guy's chest.
Oh yeah, and then they heated the rats.
Heated up the bowl above the rats, the metal bowl, and the rats wanting to escape would dig into the guy.
Yep. This is another real-life torture method. They would plant a bamboo shoot under somebody, and since bamboo grows very fast, they would actually grow through the person impaling them.
Christ. How many days would they have to be strung up there to be impaled by bamboo?
Only a few days, because like I said, it grows really fast.
That's insane.
So yeah, you have a plant just slowly growing through your abdomen.
Incredible.
You know, yep, you know, just humanity, we're thinking of the worst punishments of all time to do to one another.
I mean, as you would.
Thanks, humanity. Good shit. No wonder the aliens don't want to interact with us.
Oh yeah, because humans are fucked up when you really think about it.
I saw a comic today which... Wait, how am I missing one? I lost a Pikmin.
Well, that's a shame.
What the fuck? 25? Or 55? What the fuck? Where did I lose a yellow? Did someone phase through the floor or something?
I guess we'll never know.
I don't know. I'll watch it back and see what happened, but I don't know, man. Somebody must have been eaten by, like, the floor or something.
Fair enough.
Which, I mean, isn't impossible. This game does have some very glitchy, walls and floors sometimes. I mean, if you get a BD Longlegs in certain arenas for, like, modding, they will outright be able to walk outside the barriers of the walls. Oh yeah, and this guy. This fucking kamikaze dweevil. Like I said, the dweevils will mimic anything they pick up, and these guys picked up a bomb. So now they're like, oh, well, that means I should become a suicide bomber.
Perfect logic.
Thank you, thank you, Volatile Dweevil. Very cool.
Yeah.
Disturbingly, cool. They kind of just accept death when you walk away enough. They'll just kind of curl up and accept death. I don't...
Well, that's kind of grim as fuck.
Yeah, they just kind of accept it. I don't understand... Like, how is that evolutionary... How is this an evolutionary advantage?
I mean, it sure is the ultimate form of camouflage, because if other things know not to get close to the bomb rocks, because if you get too close they fucking explode, then mimicking a bomb should keep you safe and protected, I guess.
I understand that, but why activate the bomb? Why not just pretend to be a bomb, not actually be an active live bomb?
Maybe they're just really, really, really good method actors, and they can only get into the part if they fully commit.
It reminds me of the episode of Invader Zim where Dib dreams about catching Zim, and Zim, when he's caught, just tells Gur, "Alright, Gur, self-destruct." Finally!
Self-destruct.
And here it is. We had to dig something up, and the Volatile Dweevil just said, "Hey there, friend." Just thanks. I appreciate that. You know, it's not like I'm doing anything. No, we are not a threat to them at this point. At that point, they are the aggressor. This is no longer self-defense. You were just saying, you know what? Fuck it. I want to die.
Actively role-playing as the Muffin from ASDF movie.
Yes.
Why won't you let me die?
I don't understand the point of the Volatile Dweevil from, like, a lore perspective. I get it from a gameplay perspective, but when you really think about, like, the animal, why? Why?
Nature is fucking cruel.
Nature is just like, you know what, fuck it. Make him a literal bomb.
I mean, after a praying mantis successfully mates, the female eats the male, so...
I mean, I get that, but, you know, that's not the same as just making something a sentient bomb.
Did we talk last night about the AI at Google that supposedly has sentience?
Yes.
Yeah, imagine turning that AI into the controls of a bomb.
No, I'm good.
Cruel and that would just be cruel.
See, okay, we had that idea once. And that story was called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And it did not go well for anybody. Because the computer Am, or Arms Master, he hated humanity to such an extent that he was supposed to help the Americas and the Russians with war, and said, you know what, fuck it, I hate humans. So he detonated so he basically caused a nuclear holocaust.
Incredible.
In terms of saying how much he hates humans, he said if the word hate was written on over 1 trillion miles of all my circuitry, on a nanomolecular level, that would not be 1/100th of the amount of hate I hold for humans.
Christ.
And as such, he's picked 6 people and has turned them immortal so he could torture them endlessly. Just to show how much he hates humans. So yeah, what you were talking about, yeah, we had a book wrote about that, and yeah, it didn't go well.
Yeah, I mean, all I can really say is, yeah, that definitely does not sound like a happy ending.
No, not really. Even worse is like, they do technically beat Am, sort of, but it doesn't, like, one of the main characters is turned into a blob who has no mouth, and I must scream. Because he is now an immobile, just blob of mush. And that is the price of defeating Am and helping all his other friends die to escape their eternal torture.
I mean, at least he bit the bullet to save everyone else. Damn.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, there is no winning here. Nobody gets an actual literally the happiest ending anyone gets is actually dying. That's the happiest end everyone gets.
So me, I'm gonna play a psychoanalyst for a minute. I think there's a reason why most of the media is doing is really.
What's up?
Is there a reason that most of the media is grim, dark, and depressing?
I don't know. I just enjoy it, I guess.
The
only reason I had trouble hearing you the first... Okay, good. He chose to pick up the corpse. The only reason I had trouble hearing you the first time is because I was fighting something.
Yeah.
So I just heard a bunch of... Okay. See ya. I think... So a dweevil literally just grabbed a treasure and walked off the edge with it. Now, thankfully, they thought about that and it'll reappear somewhere else. Like it'll just suddenly drop from the sky. But... I find it hilarious that a dweevil could just say, "This is mine now," and then just jump off the edge.
I mean, they really like their treasure. What can you say? Also, would you like to know how I'm keeping all of my pierogies warm so that way they all maintain a similar temperature by the time
How?
I put a massive bowl over my plate so that way all the heat sticks to it.
Fair enough. Man, I really wish I could, like, make the beeping of the treasure gauge quieter. Because I forget just how obnoxious it can be.
That's fine.
Like I said, sometimes they will throw the bomb far away, and other times they'll just kind of gently yeet it. So yeah, it's fun times. Can you please get away from the edge, sir? Thank you. That's not much better, but I suppose it's an improvement. And you just pick it right back up. God damn it. And that's what I was afraid of. He shook one off and threw it off. God damn it. This is why I hate these bombless pit caves. Whatever. Space wait. That's a fucking oven dial. There's nothing space wave about it. It's just an oven dial.
Here's the thing I'm noticing. Some of these names are, like, decently spot on, and some of them are blue.
Yeah.
Like, how to justify it. Like, some of them are clever, and some of them I'm just like, how the... Why? No.
Where'd you get this idea? Okay.
Like, why it works this way?
Oh, great. More bombs. No. 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 I hear it. I hear the motherfucker. I hear the motherfucking enemy I hate. There he is. Look at that thing.
Why the fuck is it an artillery?
It is a goldfish on legs with a like a riot shield for a face, a blast shield for a face that spits out mortar shells.
It sure is, isn't it?
It's called a Gatling Groink.
Gatling Groink.
Yes.
Gatling... Words...
The fucking, Preening Dredgebug is weird, and then you got this thing. Where I don't even know what they were thinking when they made that. Okay, let's make a goldfish on legs. Okay? And we'll give it a mortar cannon for a mouth. Okay, and a blast shield for a face. And then it's got, like, steampunk vents coming out its back. And its fin? That's a turn crank now. What the fuck are you on?
To be fair, this is Earth post-nuclear apocalypse. But...
I mean, I suppose I can, like... I guess it could be, like, an experiment? Like, some sort of weapon? But, like, why? Who would think to make this?
A regular theme of science fiction is that, it didn't take long enough to touch put good.
Yeah, it will also give you the theme of the boss of this area.
Are we about to see a mecha goldfish?
No, these are the mecha goldfish.
Are we gonna see a mecha eel? Swordfish?
No, you'll see. You'll see. And you'll question why on earth humanity made this. You know, even more so than already questioning how or why humanity made this. Luckily, sometimes it can get confused. And it's not very lethal. It has very bad accuracy, but it's also one of the 2 creatures in this game that can revive itself.
Interesting.
Which, I mean, in this case, I kind of understand. It's somewhat mechanical. So it probably has some sort of repair process. But the other one that can raise itself from the dead makes no sense at all.
What's the alternative?
The other one, remember the bull bears from the first game? The bulborbs that were red and black instead of black and red and white?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can somehow revive themselves from the dead. I can't even begin to explain how or why. At least with the Gatling Groink, it's mechanical. So at least that makes sense. But for a, like, flesh and blood thing to be able to revive itself from the dead, I can't even begin to explain how or why. Other than because the game hates you. Because bull bears are just ferocious, absolute spawns of Satan in this game. They're the only member of the bullborb family that doesn't sleep. Or at least pretend to sleep, like the orange bullborbs do. They are omnipotent. They know where you are at all times, and they will track you down. Endlessly. Anywhere. Once you are on the same floor as them, they will know exactly where you are, and will come for your blood immediately.
That's rather...
Thirst, you know what? That's not wrong. Thirst activator? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, bull bears, once you spawn on the floor, they will know exactly where you are, and will come to you immediately. And usually they bring along 3 to 4 children. So not only do you have to deal with the mom, you have to deal with the babies as well. And it's just not a fun time for anyone. And that's why everyone's basic response to it is just bitter spray. Just petrify it, fuck it. Don't deal with that shit. Because it's just... You can't get it from behind, so most of the time you're throwing it on its face. Where it eats, and it's like... Yep. And it's much more aggressive than the other members of the bullborb family, too. It will attack more frequently, it will shake Pikmin off more frequently, and it just is a bitch. And then after that, if you don't bring it to the onion in time, or the research pod in time, it'll reanimate itself. Just because fuck you. Also, we've gotten like 3 different types of duct tape on this, like, venture. And this time it's just red. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly what I would call red duct tape. Furious itself.
It certainly looks pissed off.
Yeah. No, I think that's a fair descriptor.
And the descriptive names are only part of it. Eventually I'll be able to read all of, like, the captain's notes about it, as well as how the ship is selling them in, like, a commercial.
Elliot? I thought I put my earbuds in.
Hmm?
Oh, there they are. I'm fucking blind. Never mind. I found them.
Fair enough. We're still not at the bottom yet. Holy fuck. Let's see. I don't need reds. Especially for the boss coming up. Oh, this is also a new type of candy pop bud we find. The spotted ones? These are known as queen candy pop buds. They will produce up to 8 of whatever Pikmin color there currently are. Between red, yellow, and blue. For the price of 1 Pikmin.
Seems pretty good.
They're basically resupply flowers. Just in case you're running low. But because I am so good at this game, I don't really need them right now. I'm only missing 2, and one is because they got yeeted off by the Dweevil, and the other one, like I said, just got eaten by the floor or something.
V is a god gamer.
Well, that, or like I said, this is like my 20th time playing this, at least. And I know a lot of tricks and how to, like, cheese some enemies and shit. Alright, I think that's a run.
Kind of like how you made one of those fish turrets walk off the edge.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll watch it again and see what happens. It might have been, like, I threw them at a flower and, like, one bounced off the flower. Because I might have thrown one too many. And down a pit, but I don't know. Ah, here's the boss. Here he is. Oh boy. So the Gatling Groink was basically I'm trying to think of the word. Basically the prologue, like getting you ready to find out what the boss actually is. So you remember the beady longlegs, right? The big spider?
Yeah.
Yep, this is what happens if humanity found out that was a thing. Meet the America spider, basically. It now grows a machine gun. It is a spider, a robotic spider, with a machine gun. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking when they made this thing. This is called the Man at Legs, which is a joke of the term Man at Arms. But yes, this is the Man at Legs, and it is the beady longlegs if it was a robot and given a gun. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. They just were like, hey, wouldn't this be kind of fucked up? Yeah, I don't know what the fucking humans before this game were doing, making shit like this in the Gatling Groin. But yup, this is about, like I said, this is the America spider.
It sure is.
We got a spider and we gave it a gun. Cause you know what? Why not? America.
America, fuck yeah. Save the day with the motherfucking spider. America, fuck yeah.
Pretty much. The mechanized monstrosity is no longer functional. An insect and a machine forming symbiotic relationship. Life forms here are beyond odd. Interesting Garius Grand. Glass sphere detected. According to its bio, the worst part is, the spider itself is harmless. It's the cybernetics that are actually doing everything. So it's basically the idea that we gave a spider a gun and an AI, and the AI senses danger and says, nuke it.
And the spider's just a pacifistic little bug that's like, no, I just want to walk away. I'll just walk away.
Yeah, when it was roaring at us, that's its only actual way of, like, trying to scare us off. Was it roaring at us. Because, unlike its brother, the beady longlegs, which has wide feet to crush, it just has spindly little spider legs. It's basically a daddy longlegs. It can't actually hurt anything. It just tries to be intimidating. And we gave it a gun. If I combine this with glass sphere with the synthetic sun I have been secretly a synthetic sun! Excuse me?
Why is your rocket ship a nuclear fission reactor? Like,
I
not
don't know!
Actually, no. No, wait. The sun runs off fusion, not fission. Fission is what we have because it's splitting shit apart. A sun is a fusion reactor. Why the fuck is your rocket ship secretly developing a goddamn fusion reactor?
I don't know! But somehow I was able to use the light bulb with that, and now everything is much brighter. We can actually see a lot more. The caves will no longer be as dark.
I mean, I guess that's helpful.
It can be. I don't really notice it a whole lot. I often forget it's a thing.
I mean, it doesn't really explain why the fuck the rocket ship made a fusion reactor, but I guess we can excuse that for better gain on the graphics.
To be fair, again, we just fought a spider with a machine gun. I don't think these are important questions at this point. I think we have more pressing issues. But
So quick question. It says 60% of debt complete, but it doesn't feel like you're 60% through with the game. Like, how much of the debt will be solved by the time you get all of the treasures?
Okay, so that's a bit complicated, because this game has two halves to it. The part where you clear the debt, and the part where you collect every treasure in the game. So this is just the first part. And we'll see what happens when eventually we clear the debt. You know what? Hold on. How many purples do I have? How many Pikmin do I have in my party right now? I don't need that many reds. But I just... The fucking Manat Legs and the Gatling Groink are just cases of... What the fuck? What? Who's doing this? Who made this? Why? I understand, like we said, it's America, no doubt, but like, why? Why would we give a fucking Daddy Longlegs a tiny machine gun? I don't... Okay, sure. Why not? Just give everything. This is what happens when the fucking conservatives take their gun rights far too far. Every American gets a gun, even our tiniest Americans.
Fair enough, I guess.
Give the fucking tiny spider a gun.
Give
okay.
the
Sure.
goddamn kites a gun.
Why not? Why not? America. Give the fish a gun. You know what? Not even a gun. Give it a mortar.
I mean, you forget that a trope in movies is bad guys with sharks with lasers mounted on them.
Oh, I'm aware. We have moved from sharks to goldfish with artillery.
It sure is a goldfish with a mortar shell, isn't it?
Pikmin just got some weird... Like, Pikmin, the original, had some, like, a lot of the enemies were like, okay, I can see that being a thing. Pikmin 2 said, yeah, fuck reality. Let's make as much stupid, weird shit as we can. Fucking cricket head floating on balloons? Sure, why not? Spider with a gun? Do it. Fish with fucking mortar shells? Why not? Fuck it. I just am concerned for the people who designed the enemies of this game. I want to have a talk with them. And if I'm right, there should be a poisonous variant of the flint beetle somewhere in here. Yep, there it is. The doodle bug. You bastard. Yep. It's... Yes, I'm aware they're poisoned. It farts toxic... The fucking doodlebug woke the fucking Bulborb up. Oh my god. But yes, it farts poison gas. Yup. Yup, why not? It's not as wild as other things in this game, but you know.
I mean, it sure is a thing that exists.
I think it holds a treasure in it too, but it keeps running, like, it keeps disappearing back underground before I can grab it. Enough times. Oh hey! It's a red version of the Sagittarius, or the Libra from the first game. Huh. I don't think I ever noticed that until now. I mean, I've obviously gotten the treasure, I think I just realized it's just a recolored version of the Sagittarius. Interesting. I'm not sure where everyone is still.
Want me to message Packy and ask him what's the holdup?
I mean, I told Honey that we're doing it, and I haven't gotten anything back yet. Essence of Rage. Okay, I'm going to go... I mean, at least they will always drop a bitter spray. So I can get a lot of free bitter spray from this. Especially with the exploit. Okay, let's see. Damn it. I forgot to disarm him, disband. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Disband. Well, the whites are immune to poison. It's easier to hit them with the purple because they just make such a huge... They home in and they make such a huge shockwave that... Oh. Is it buried underground? Okay. I'm thinking of another area where you have to hit the doodle bug to make it drop a treasure. Okay. Interestingly, I think this, the Valley of Repose is the only, area in the game that has a consistent theme across all of its, all its caves with a snowy theme. The other cave did have a metallic theme, but it also had, the first few were snowy.
Fair enough.
Oddly, they never go back to the idea where where the caves share a theme. Mexican signal. Jeez.
Also, I mean, and here's the thing. When I pinged everyone in the chat again, I was more just out of curiosity because, like I said earlier, I don't care if everyone watches or no one watches. I'm just glad we're spending time together.
Yeah, I was more just worried to make sure everyone was like everyone was alive, I guess. Oh, hello. Yes, just immediately start us out in front of a armored cannon beetle. On the plus side, his boulders can't get through the crack.
Fair enough.
So at least there's that. But then there's these guys who are out in the open. But I can use him as a weapon. Here, buddy. That's right. Kill the children. Leave none alive. Yes. Now the parent. Hey, buddy, here. Come here. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, one-hit kill?
These boulders are painful. Dumbass.
I guess if it works, it works.
It do! It do! That is the safest way to deal with them. And the smartest way to deal with them. Hey man, if they home in on you, why not just do it the old-fashioned way and say, alright, return the sender then. Alright everyone, just grab all the dead things. You didn't even do anything to work for this. It's just free money. I like number go up.
I mean, number go up is fun.
If I'm right, there is another treasure that has a very questionable title to it. I don't remember. I think it's in this area because it has a Christmas theme to it, and I remember what the treasure is. But its name is very concerning. Especially if you know what the phrase means. But yeah, this, you might have also noticed that a lot of these caves actually do have themes with their treasures. like we're singing a Christmas theme. On the last floor, we picked up, I think it was an ornament, like an ornament ball. On this one, we picked up a little stocking boot and an actual present. On the last one, we were picking up, like, office supplies and things that would be used in, like, computers and stuff, like duct tape, diodes, gears, things that you'd use to, like, fix a computer or machinery. And at the end, we fought a robot, basically. That's not wrong either. Joy receptacle. Yeah. But yeah, I like how a lot of these caves have their own theme to them. And I enjoy that. A mix of like a theme of the aesthetics as well as the treasures.
I mean, good game design.
It is. I like it a lot. Oh no. What? Oh, fuck. Aw. I'm only gonna get one. Damn it.
What
that
happened?
Sucks. Damn. I forgot we met them here. We met this guy here. So, here's the last new type of Pikmin in this game. You might see that Bulbor over there with a Pikmin stem on it. That is indeed a Pikmin. Sort of. We killed the mom. The confused Bulborb has fallen in with the Pikmin. They appear to coexist peacefully. Strange, this poor bomb has a leaf sprouting from its spine, much like the leaf on a Pikmin's head. So this is a Bulbmin. They are unique in that they are immune to all elements. They cannot drown, they are immune to poison, fire, and electricity. However, you can only get them by killing a Bulbmin parent. So basically, we just commit, like, we basically just killed another captain and took their Pikmin. The lore behind Bulbmin is also kind of creepy. They're Bulborbs that ate a Pikmin that turned out to be a parasite and infected its brain and nervous system.
Okay.
So yeah, we have parasitic Pikmin that infect a Bulborb that eats it. Also, one of my Pikmin literally just fell through the floor.
I think you threw an extra at the flower and didn't call it back.
No. There's nowhere to go here. And I heard it like somebody, like, they make a very distinct sound when they fall from like a high place and die. So one of them got sent through the walls or the floor. Like I said, the walls in this game aren't always consistent, to the fact that even a BD Longlegs, if it's in the right environment, will be able to completely go outside the borders of the map. So it's not, like, anything new. I'm, like, not surprised it can happen. It's just frustrating because I couldn't do anything about it. I lost a Pikmin and it wasn't my fault.
Fair.
But, yeah. Bulbmin are interesting. I also completely forgot that we met them, or else I wouldn't bring in a full team. Because they also work on, like, Pikmin logic, and that if you they will only carry as many babies as you can hold. I think they can hold up to a max of 10. So you can... Oh, and there's a Bulbear! Like I said, once you're on the same floor, they will know where you are, and they will come for you. So that bull bear has been tracking me down since we got here. But because we're in a maze, it had trouble actually getting here.
Fair enough. Also, that name, Fleeting Artwork, I mean, I guess
it is a candle.
If you burn a candle, it'll disappear.
Yeah. Danger chime. And that's a Christmas bell. Though I don't really understand a candle in Christmas. I don't know if candles have anything to do with Christmas. The Pikmin fandom likes Bulbmin, not just because they're useful, but they're oddly cute. Like, I don't know what it is, but just seeing that the Bulborb act like a Pikmin is kind of cute. However, the reason why the mom attacks you is because the Bulborb gets stronger and can fight against the Pikmin's influence. So that's why the babies fall in line, but the moms still attack you.
I guess that follows.
Because the baby isn't strong enough to fight against its parasite host. Gemstar Husband. Though that also makes it kind of creepy in that you're basically forcing Bulborbs to do things against their will.
Yeah.
Pikmin's fucked up. I mean, the whole game as a whole is fucked up. Because it's just a whole, like, showing you that nature's fucked.
I think we established that very well during Pikmin 1. Last night kind of reaffirmed that. Like, I feel like we're just repeating ourselves at this point.
Yep. Welcome to nature, kids! Shit's fucked! Nature doesn't give a shit about who you are or what you are. It will kill you all the same.
Also, just general curiosity. Why are you going to need 100 purple Pikmin by the end of the game?
There is something that weighs 1,000.
I see.
You want to take a guess at what it is?
The ship?
No.
Full of treasure?
Nah. It's actually a 2 pound. It's like a 2 or 3 pound weight dumbbell.
Incredible.
So at least it makes sense. 2 or 3 pounds to a Pikmin is like, you know, it'd be like trying to lift like a house to us.
No, that's fair. I agree with your sentiment / interpretation. Still, that is kind of wild.
Yeah.
I know we keep going over the fact that Olimar and his species are people, in air quotes, the size of fucking hoarders, but...
Yep.
But still.
Even better is its name. The ship calls it a doomsday apparatus. Mostly because it fears the idea of somebody lifting it up and dropping it on their planet. Because with something like that, it probably could cause some sort of earthquake if they were to drop it on their home planet.
No, that's completely valid.
I don't know. I personally just kind of like I find the idea of like, to us a dumbbell is like nothing, but to these guys it can literally cause an earthquake on their home planet. I find that fascinating, if terrifying. Luckily, if you do get picked up by the bumbling snitch bug, you can just rotate the control stick to break free. Annoyingly, once it does grab somebody, it will fly a little out of reach. Except for, basically for everything but a yellow Pikmin. Which does make them a little frustrating to deal with.
I can imagine.
Little marble. You're both whites. Why are you carrying it so slow? You're flowered whites. Whatever, man. Anyway, this is the treasure that has a questionable name to it. Are you fucking kidding me? That it literally came out of the sky. Because there's one right there. It literally just spawned in just to fuck you. Omniscient sphere. Oh, so 3. So these weapons are the weapons of mass destructions that Bush was looking for. Will you stop stealing my fucking captains? Okay. Let's get the Pikmin away from the electric barrier. Park them here. Fucking Christ. So the name of this treasure. Innocence Lost.
Ah.
And even worse, it has a hole at the bottom. It's a Christmas topper, sure, but it's Innocence Lost with a hole at the bottom.
To be fair, you wouldn't need to stick something in the hole to lose your innocence.
I'm aware, it's just...
The tube didn't look that thick. You could shove it in somewhere as well.
Yeah, I know, it's just... It's a really questionable name for, you know... As a kid, you won't understand it. As an adult,
Well, I feel like the idea is less about that and more the idea is it's called Innocence Lost because, like, as a child, you believe in Santa.
Oh, I understand why it's called that. It's just... You couldn't name it something else?
No, I agree. It probably should have been named something else,
But no, I get, like, the actual idea of why it's called that. And you're right. They do talk about, in, like, Olimar's notes, he talks about how he misses having Christmas with his parents. But I think he also does end it with at least he can spend his Christmas with his kids now. Oh, also, the Mamuda!
It's Mamuda!
Yeah, they, like the first game, they won't attack you until provoked, and even if they do attack you, they just flower your Pikmin. Official artwork of them in some places even has them just, covered in butterflies because they stand so motionless.
If the Mamuda's air quote attack is flowering Pikmin, then why wouldn't you aggro the Mamuda?
Just because it hurts if it hits the captains. And because it can be a real pain in the ass to pluck all the Pikmin back up until you get a certain upgrade.
Fair enough.
Also, if you can hear, the music that's playing is actually the my stream starting music. It's really quiet, but this, the rest floor music is the, music I use for starting my streams. That, and I think you actually do have to kill the Mamutas, because I think one of them holds a treasure. There's a treasure on this floor somewhere. It's probably in one of them. Yup, it's in this guy. The Rocket Fist. Oddly, this is the only upgrade to your suit that you don't get from a boss. Or rather, just a random mook. Processing. How strange. This atypical metal object came from inside that bizarre being. It appears to be a giant metal hand. Perhaps this is an ancient work of art. And once again, a suit upgrade is literally just part of an action figure toy.
Sure.
I also have no idea who, like, designed the Mamutas. They just kind of look weird. And the fact that even when they're dead, they don't close their eyes. Their eyes are just permanently open.
My question is, how the fuck Smoky Frog turned into a Mamuta? Like a Smoky Frog is a larval Mamuta, right?
Yep.
So, how the fuck does it go from being like pseudo frog amphibian looking to that weird blocky shit?
I think that's kind of the joke. The fact that such a violent, just horrifying creature, ghost-like entity, becomes a flower-loving pacifist that looks... I'm not even sure how to put how it looks.
In a weird way, it kind of looks like a teddy bear.
Somewhat. There are official Mamuta plushies, I think. This object seems to replicate a humanoid fist, a glove much like it once lay in my junk hold. And here is that very glove. I have just found the missing rocket punch.
To be fair, boy,
So now Olimar and Louie can actually do some actual damage to enemies. This is also where Olimar's forward tilt comes from, where his fist gets giant.
so it's not like Wario where his body is growing to massive size because it actually comes from somewhere. Speaking of Wario, I just had a sudden flashback to when I was a lot younger, and I had the Wario game on games.
Oh?
Like, I don't remember what it was called, and all I remember about it is that the final boss was a diamond or a pyramid with each side of its...
Oh, you're talking about Wario World.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have that on my Dolphin emulator. Was thinking about streaming it sometime.
Please, for the love of God, stream that. The nostalgia trip I would go on would rival some of the highs I've gotten from like smoking.
I also wanted 100% it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I've been trying to in my free time, but God, it is a lot of work. Just because of how many things you have to do per level.
No, that's fair.
It's fun. It's just holy shit. But yeah, the villain was a giant purple diamond.
Yeah, but hey, at least you now have two of the bold men.
Yep. I mean, I do, but the problem is because of how overpowered they are, you can't actually take them out of the dungeon.
Oh. That's lame.
They don't know how to jump, so they can't jump in the geyser with you. But they're mostly used for like their main purpose is just to be useful and give you some extra immunity. However, if you turn them into any other color of Pikmin through a candy pop bud, they will be able to come with you. Just, you know, as a different Pikmin. But you'll still be able to keep them. If, you know, you're one of those... If you actually, like, care about, you know, individual Pikmin.
Yeah.
But no, you can't bring, like, actual Bulbmin back to the surface, because that'd be too overpowered. They have every immunity combined, so... But the Rocket Punch is pretty helpful. Because now Olimar can actually, like, solo a lot of enemies. Especially because especially when we get, another suit upgrade, which is called Metal Suit Z. Which halves, or I guess it more accurately doubles the amount of life you have. So that enemy attacks basically do nothing to you.
That's helpful.
And you can basically solo every enemy in the game if you really want. Let's see. And this is why they gave us Bulbmin, because there's a fire geyser in front of a treasure past a bunch of water. So we need the Bulbmin to take care of the fire geyser. Technically, or you can just swarm it with blues and do it that way. Because I am impatient. Nice, just enough. Oh, I have one left over. Eh, whatever. And then you should be good. That should be it for this floor. I'm here, hotel Wi-Fi. Family is all here and are Mexican, so they talk loud and all the time. Damn. I actually have a meme about, Bulbmin somewhere.
Fighting.
Give me a minute. So we have the worthless statue, which I think is the king chess piece.
Yeah, that's the alright.
And then we have the queen. Priceless statue.
I mean, when you're playing chess, that is pretty fucking accurate.
I guess. I just find it funny that they it's not really any different to them, but here we go. I like the Farquaad meme a lot. The confused Bulborb has fallen in with the Pikmin!
That's incredible. I'm gonna join stream properly on my tablet now, so that way I can like view the comment.
Fucking Jesus game.
There we go.
I'm not gonna pluck them just yet, just because I don't need to. I don't need more whites at the moment. I'm just gonna be careful. Motherfucking faker! Punish him! Oh yeah, this is the floor where a bunch of boulders fall over the place from the sky.
That's fun.
they're like, hey, here's a new fun mechanic. Hope you get used to it. You're going to be seeing it a lot more often in the future.
Excellent.
You drop bombs on you, enemies on you, now have boulders.
Is there any way to, like, pre-trigger the boulder fall?
No. You just have to walk under it. I mean, technically you can do it without, like... Okay, hold on. Like, you can scout with a captain to trigger them, but there's also enemies all over the place, so... Seeing as how your character is a cat, this isn't wrong. Spouse alert.
Incredible.
Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah! Yeah! I did it! That's what I was trying to do! Hell yeah! Got him!
Get got, you piece of shit faker.
Yup. Luckily, like I showed, and I was hoping I could, you can get the boulders to fall on enemies if you trigger it just right. You can get them absolutely fucking smushed. Unfortunately, I do have to kill the other one because he's holding the treasure. But at this point, I'm just gonna spray him because I don't give enough of a shit to deal with him and his nonsense. Yeah, that's right. Come here. Get him! Kick his ass! And because I need nectar to flower Pikmin. Yes, drink his fluids. Where's it in one of you guys? I forget. I'm going to kill you all anyway, because I don't like you. But,
I mean,
you know. Oh, it was underground, I think. Yeah, it's underground. There we go. Oh, hey! It's the flame tiller.
You mean a yo-yo with a flame tail?
Yep. It's called the flame tiller. I remember a lot of the names of the treasures, just because they're very, unique.
Fair enough, I guess.
Flame tiller.
Can't wait to see this journal where it describes what they're being sold for and such. Also, I can't wait to figure out how Louie's gonna eat a fucking mamuta.
I remember that one. He says inedible. Tastes like chicken.
Chicken is inedible? What?
No, he says that the mamuta is inedible, but it does taste like chicken.
Oh. Oh, okay, got it.
I assume that it does not agree with your organs. And here is where I was talking about with fuck the Empress Bullblacks and her babies. Look how many of the little fuckers there are. Luckily, there is a strategy to this. Like, look at how many there are! Holy fuck! And yes, you can even watch her give birth in real time. Because, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So here's the strategy. You bring like one Pikmin up here and get her to start rolling. She won't start attacking until she has taken enough damage. And they will completely ignore the captains. They will just go for the Pikmin. And now she just starts crushing her own children. Because she doesn't really notice what's going on. She can't actually tell what's going on. She's more concerned about being attacked herself than anyone attacking the kids. But yeah, this is the most effective way to fight this boss. Because this boss... The boss doesn't matter. It's the fucking kids that are the spawns of Satan. Okay. Okay. Beat the shit out of everything, kill everything, and now we actually start attacking it, and it's a very slow way to fight the boss. But it's also the safest and the smartest. I don't like what she gives us though, because it's a helpful power-up, but it's also a very annoying power-up. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Even if you, because of how big she is, when she shakes them off, she'll often shake them out of your whistle range.
That's annoying.
That, and sometimes she won't even give you the animation of her writhing in pain before she shakes them all off. Like that. Sometimes she won't do that. And she'll just go right into shaking them off. Not giving you any time to react.
That's extremely annoying.
It is annoying. And this disgusting boss is finally dead. Old factory sensors overloading! Approaching outer stink limits! The stench must be emanating from that object. It's a kid's shoe. I can't disagree though. Somebody's sweaty shoe that's been in something else's body. Yeah, I can't imagine that would smell pleasant.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
So this is both a great power-up and a horrible one, because it makes you faster, but it doesn't make your Pikmin faster.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I don't understand why they wouldn't make the Pikmin faster to keep up with you easier. Repugnant appendage. This object has pockets of air under its surface. It's perfect for the boots I'm making. Processing complete. Nano assemblage of the rush boots is concluded. These nullify wind resistance by circulating air beneath the soles. You'll move faster, and you'll be no longer blown away by Puffy Blowhog's nasal blasts. Nice. We got out with only like 4 or 5 casualties. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, only 6 casualties.
V did good.
Man, when I was a kid, those numbers would get into like the 20s and shit, and now I'm an adult, and we haven't cracked the double digits yet.
It's because adult V is a god gamer.
Oh, hi, honey. You missed a spider robot.
Hi, honey. Good to see you. Glad you enjoyed last night so much. You want us to come back and do it again.
You're glad you missed the robot spider? I mean, I can't... Okay, it was a robot spider with a machine gun. Also a goldfish with a mortar artillery for a mouth. You also thankfully missed the Empress Bullblack's fight where it actually starts giving birth.
Oh, now that Honey's here, I can finally share my cursed information.
What if normal spiders had machine guns? I don't want to think about that, Void. But go ahead and talk about your, what was it?
Cursed information.
Gotcha.
So, as V could tell you, I've watched a lot of silly shit online just because I'm apparently a super masochist and enjoy hearing ideas so stupid they make me cringe. Oh wait, I'll let you read the prompt and then I'll continue.
Olimar, you'll soon be promoted to manager. Only a small bit of the debt remains. You've done great, as have I. No one dodges debt collectors like I do. I'm a pro.
Incredible. I feel like him and Yoshi would be good friends.
Tax dodge. Tax dodge.
Anyway, so there's a so as V will tell you, I regularly do things that harm my intellect by hearing ideas so stupid they make me want to cry or cringe. Yep. So today, I watched a new Flat Earth debate and heard a couple things so dumb that I nearly cringed myself out of existence. And then I watched a debunk of a young Earth creationist who really does not understand how growth works. So would you rather hear about the Flat Earthers' stupid opinions first, or the young Earth creationist?
They both sound horrible.
I'll start with the Flat Earther, because the young Earth creationist might actually like stun you into silence.
Oh God!
And I actually want to hear your opinions about what the Flat Earther said.
Okay.
So this Flat Earther was a little more blatant with his way of dishonestly speaking to the Globe Earther, where he would just blatantly be shown evidence and then say, "But yeah, that doesn't prove anything." But he had the gall to say the phrase that protons have a nucleus, and then claim that nuclear engineers could learn something from him. Not atoms. Protons have a nucleus.
I'm more than a little concerned.
Okay, so the Young Earth Creationist. It's a standard video for the apologist. A X amount of reasons that God is real type video. Okay,
Okay.
and one of his points was birth, specifically people or animals growing. Shouldn't it break the second law of not that. Shouldn't it break conservation of mass for a fetus to grow into a child and a child to grow into an adult?
What?
Apparently, they don't understand how the person in the video doesn't understand how eating works and thinks that children spontaneously gain mass through the will of God.
What?
You fucking heard me.
What? What? How? What? What? I don't understand.
Sentence, and then in the sentence he said that the Big Bang Theory is impossible because the universe expanding in volume would also break conservation of mass.
I think these people are just saying things.
I wish I could show you the video in full context so you could realize the amount of what I said when I heard that.
I'm
I told you, the fucking Young Earth Creationist would stun you into silence.
Yeah. Alright. Great. Thanks. I appreciate your contributions. I appreciate your contribution to the conversation. I wish I never heard it. But, yeah, it's great. Thank you. Yep. Great.
Oh, honey, I'm guessing by that emoji you're very distraught with the information I have shared. Not to worry. V can send you a music video I found, and it'll make you feel right as rain.
I don't know if that's true. My reaction to it was, thanks for sharing, I think?
No, you need to share that video with Honey. She'll love it, I promise. He'll love it. God damn it.
Okay. If you insist, I will later.
What? Honey, I'm sorry that I keep saying shield. That's completely on accident.
I didn't even notice.
I am very sorry for doing that, by the way. I recognize your pronouns. I'm sorry that I keep fucking up.
This is my favorite room in the game just because we're in a birdhouse.
That does a very good job to set the scale for how big Pikmin and by extension Olimar and Louie are.
Yep. Very tight. It also is a set for the rest of the dungeon. Burb. We are in the Snagret hole, so... Leviathan feather.
I mean, considering how big they are, anything that had feathers that size would be a Leviathan, so I guess that's fair.
Yup.
But yeah, honey, if you feel very distraught about the information I have shared, understand that A, I have Do you think some of the things I've told you before, V, are dumber than what I just said, or equally dumb?
It's very hard to, like, determine the amount of stupidity you've told me about.
Would you like me to share with the class some of the other max level retardation that I have heard?
I suppose.
There's a flat earther that believes daylight doesn't come from the sun.
You told me about that.
No, I asked if you want me to repeat some of the stuff I've already told. Like, for comparison.
I see.
Do you want me to continue, or should I just not
Sure.
bother? Okay, so there's a flat earther that believes that daylight doesn't come from the sun. When it is daytime, the sky just lights up, and the day is like and the sun is like a bright spotlight in an already illuminated room.
What?
What's illuminating the sky? I don't fucking know, but according to them, it's not the sun.
So he's just saying the sky is connected to some astral light switch.
I think that flat earther was also the religious sort, so I think he just believes God decrees it's day, and the sky lights up, and the sun shows up as like a reminder to humans that, yeah, it's daytime.
Every day he just says, "Let there be light."
Basically.
Understandable, I see.
And then there's the flat earther who said that gas isn't made of atoms.
Then what is it made of?
I don't fucking know, but he made the distinction that there's a difference between gas and the atmosphere.
What?
I wish I was making this shit up.
I don't how do some people get these, like, how do some people get these views?
Don't get me started on the person who thought that the sun and moon are the same object. They just give off different light depending on the time of day due to the Earth's electromagnetic field.
I don't understand how... I don't understand... I was gonna say, I don't understand how their brain works, but then I realized it doesn't.
Not wrong. Oh no, honey, you need some... Sorry?
Oh. How did you get sunburned? What are you doing? Taste sensation.
I mean, it's an onigiri, oh, excuse me, it's a jelly donut, so obviously it would give you a taste sensation to eat.
I was gonna say... One of my friends absolutely hates that, and we tease him about it.
Did you send him the Binging with Babish video I sent you of him making a onigiri jelly donut? Kind of making as like an April Fool's Day thing?
No, I don't think I did.
I'll send you the video later. It's fucking hilarious. And it would probably make the guy like fucking cry.
It would make me cry.
Guess I'll have to send it to you later then. You actually need to be able to see to play this game.
Yes I do, unfortunately. This is also my favorite dungeon layout, just because of how colorful everything is. And the fact that if you see in the background, we have somehow went underground into a birdhouse, underground, dropped down from the birdhouse into an area with a sky. You went fishing with your dad 2 days in a row? Fair enough. I haven't gone fishing in forever, but that's because I also don't really like going fishing. I don't have the patience for it. That and because I don't like the idea of hurting animals. I don't understand I don't understand the enjoyment of fishing. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think the idea is fish look, even the common fish that you can find in most lakes look cool, and people want to see them closer, and it's just kind of like a pride thing that, yeah, I managed to catch this thing that you couldn't catch with your bare hands.
I suppose. Oh, something I haven't talked about yet, but an interesting fact in the files and how this game works. Blue Pikmin, for some reason, have a higher, this is something I didn't talk about in the first game either, but if you have an entire group of Pikmin, there's actually a formula and a, way the game will determine which Pikmin gets picked out most often if, an enemy just takes a mouthful of Pikmin. There's actually, a formula to decide which ones will be eaten. And for some reason, in this game, blues get extra points in that.
So it's more likely a blue Pikmin will be eaten.
Yes. Nobody's really sure why. That's just how it shakes out. In the first game, it actually depended on which Pikmin types you got out of the onions first. And they would go in order from the first one you picked out would have the highest likelihood, and the last ones you picked out would have the lowest likelihood. Very strange ways of doing it, but, fair enough, I guess. Just kind of weird in this game that no matter what, blues will always get the shortest end of the stick.
Fair enough, I guess.
Also, I just like the name of this. Meat satchel.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't wrong.
Oh, I can't make it damn it. I can't make it look like a penis any more than it already does. Damn. My immaturity has been negated. I'll get more chances at immaturity, and this game has some very mature jokes in it itself later on.
Exciting.
I will get to make plenty of very inappropriate jokes.
I mean, at least I can lighten the mood from your immaturity by continuing to spout the bullshit I have heard on YouTube.
Isn't immature? Hey man, I have a shirt to this extent, but immature people are fun people.
I mean, I never said you weren't fun.
I'm just saying, you said to lighten the mood. I don't know, man. I think people who write immature jokes are mood lighteners. Also, fun fact, I forgot, earlier, I think it was last stream, we cracked open an egg and a bunch of weird bugs came crawling out, and it freaked all the Pikmin out except for the purple ones. Those are known as mitites, and the theorized reason why purples don't get freaked out by the mitites is because they have shit vision, and they can't tell what's going on. There's also the fact that the mitites give off this weird pheromone that make them freak out, but the hairs on the purple Pikmin's head kind of make it not care. The reason why it has hair might be because it has poor eyesight, and the hair acts as feelers, kind of like how moles do.
Fair enough.
It also explained why they have the ground pound attack. Not only because they're heavy, but they're blind somewhat, so they kind of just attack anything that comes, like, in its proximity. But something about the purple Pikmin also just negates pheromones somehow.
Interesting.
The Mitites themselves are also kind of disgusting, as their whole thing is that they're parasites that want the host to eat them so they can somehow get into their eggs. But, like, they eat the larva, which then somehow gets into the eggs they lay, and then they eat the yolk from the inside out.
I see.
It's really gross and, like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's nature for you. Gross and what the fuck.
Oh, I'm aware. Heavy duty magnetite. That's literally just what that is.
Yeah, that sure is a big magnet, yeah.
Oh, this is a water version of the fiery blowhog. Fiery blowhog. Christ. And the fact that it spits water is actually because it's... I'm trying to think. It's basically... It has a defective gene that the lighter fluid it spits out doesn't get ignited, unlike the fiery blowhogs.
I see.
So instead of fire, it just spits out the lighter fluid, but the lighter fluid is defective and can't actually light. Its scientific name, according to Olimar, is Suslugians. Or basically, it's just saying loogie. It just talks a loogie. Where's the hole? I forget. There's the hole. This cave has not really had a theme so far, though. We went from a birdhouse to a backyard to underground to metallic support in the sky. I'm sorry, we're just going to gloss over Cupid's grenade. Not really sure what to say about calling a cherry Cupid's grenade.
I mean, Cupid is like pink arrows and stuff, so I guess if the little floating baby had grenades, they would look like cherries.
I think, like eventually when I read the treasures, it'll explain it, but I can't remember exactly what they say. Also, one of the more interesting but annoying enemies in the game, like, if you notice my treasure monitor going, like, haywire, that guy over there is the reason. He's an interesting enemy. He's actually harmless, but he will use a whistle like Olimar's to whistle your Pikmin to him. He won't hurt them. He'll just make them follow him for a couple seconds before he bounces away. And he messes with your treasure monitor. Other than that, he's harmless. Just a nuisance. Like that. He can't hurt you or anything, he's just annoying. Also makes him hard to kill, because he constantly hypnotizes your Pikmin to follow him and then bounces away before you can actually get any good hits on him. And, fittingly enough, he drops a whistle. I can't remember if this is a suit item or not, because I remember there's a there's an item in the game which makes your whistle have more range. I can't remember if this is the item or if it's something else. Emperor whistle. No, okay, I'm thinking of something else then. Something tying cherry stems into a nut with your tongue. Oh, I've heard about that. People who can do that are crazy.
I mean, the theme so far seems to be that there's a lot of marbles in this cave.
Yeah, the treasure theme is marbles, but in terms of, like, the cave aesthetic themes, it can't really stick to one.
They sure haven't, no.
Even though it's called Snagret Hole, we haven't really seen a lot of Snagrets either.
What's a snagret again?
The serpent bird.
Right, yes.
We only fought like 2 in one of the levels, and that's it so far. And we started in a birdhouse, but other than that, we haven't really seen any Snagrets.
Do the snagrets have a confirmed body in the underground, or are they just a long tube with a bird head?
They are, in Pikmin 3, in Pikmin 3, they do completely come out of the ground, and it's confirmed that they are just a long tube with a single foot on the end.
There's a foot? But
yes.
Sorry, I kind of glossed over that and just like, yeah, Pikmin logic, long tube with a foot?
Yeah, like a bird foot.
Oh, thank God, I thought it for some reason had a human foot, and I was like, why?
No, it has a bird foot. But yeah, it just like, burrows underground with its beak and its foot, helping it to like dig around.
Like, that's still weird and what the fuck, but when I first heard that, I thought it had like a human foot for some reason.
No. Also, the name Snagret is a mix of the words snake and egret, which is a type of bird.
I assumed there would be something like that.
They're just really weird enemies, and it's like, okay, but why though? Why would you make something like this? I feel like that's worse than no feet. Well, that's what's under there. In Pikmin 3, when you fight it, the less health it has, you actually start to make it lose feathers. And you can see its bald head completely by the time you kill it. It's very disgusting. Oh, we found another Snagret, speaking of.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Luckily, they're not that hard to kill.
Oh, I just remembered another dumb fuck thing a flat earther said on a recent debate I watched.
Oh?
He took super this is the guy with the overexposed pictures of planets.
Yeah.
And was confused when someone showed them properly focused and properly exposed videos of the planets. Okay, so I'll start with the first dumb thing he said, and then I'll continue on to the actual dumb thing he said and why I thought of it when I said the phrase "Speak of the devil and he shall appear." So for the people who haven't heard this dumb fuck claim, this flat earther shot video of the planet, and it was extremely overexposed, making the planets look super bright, like stars.
Yeah.
And when the globe earther he was debating showed him video of a planet that was in better focus and with the proper exposure, but at a lower quality, he questioned why the globe earther's video was of worse quality than his own, because it was like the pixels weren't as good. And the globe earther said because your videos are overexposed and you can't see that the shadows, which are what demonstrate that they're physical objects. And the flat earther said, I understand that they're overexposed, but even if they were overexposed, you would still expect to see some shadows on them. Which, no, you fucking wouldn't. That's what overexposed means. There's too much light in the photo. Anyway, the flat earther apparently also doesn't believe in coincidences, because he thinks the reason Saturn and Satan sound similar is because Saturn is the all-seeing eye of Satan in the sky, because Saturn's rings kind of make it look like an eye.
What?
Again, you fucking heard me.
That is like insane troll logic, if I've ever heard it. Like, sir, can you please get away from the poison generator so I can fight you? What the fuck? Hold on. This guy's being a bitch. And deciding I'm going to make you fight me next to a poison generator.
I know the situation is like post-nuclear conflict or whatever, but why the fuck are there just poison generators? I don't think I've ever stopped to question how stupid that is.
What?
Why the fuck are there poison generators? Like, from a gameplay standpoint, I understand, I guess, but what happened on this planet that there are just random poison generators?
Yeah, I was talking about that last stream too, about like, where's the poison coming from?
I don't fucking know. Anyway, but yeah, the flat earther believed that the planet Saturn sounds like Satan because Saturn in the sky looks like an eye, so it's the all-seeing eye of Satan. And honey, why is it time for penis?
Oh boy! Time for penis! And I still will not accept a cat smile as context for time for penis. Or an answer for time for penis.
Could you please explain the context of why it is time for penis, honey? It's always time for penis.
Exactly. You're not gonna get a clear answer out of him. He's just gonna say it's time for penis. Declares it is time for penis. Leaves. Refuses to elaborate.
It's penis o'clock. Wait, what time is it right now? 10:50.
Indeed.
I'm trying to look at look at the shape of the numbers to see if it sort of makes a cock shape, and that's why it's time for penis. But
nope, it is always penis o'clock, no matter what the clock says.
Oh, excuse me, I was misreading Honey's joke. It's not penis o'clock, it's penis o'cock.
Oh, it's cock o'clock. You know, o'clock means of the clock. So you're saying penis of the clock, or penis of the cock. So in other words, you're talking about a bird dick. Which I guess for this dungeon is appropriate. Though I also fear the idea of a Snagret dick.
A Snagret basically is a giant dick. What do you mean?
I'm aware of that, but I mean, it has to procreate somehow.
Fair.
I have no reason whatsoever whenever I declare this. I just feel like it. Fair enough. So, about Snagrets having feet. Well, you're gonna see something like that in just a minute.
Oh boy.
And once, and now that I remember, are feet shoes?
Are feet shoes?
Yes.
No, because there's something you put on.
I suppose. But this is the. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's something Snagret. I just can't remember the first word.
I love how its toe claws are painted.
Yup, it's got painted claws. Pileated Snagret. Pileated Snagret. That's what it's called. The Pileated Snagret.
Wait a minute, I just realized something and I'm now super hyped.
What?
Today was like the last day that I would have to go visit my parents or see my parents for like 3 to 4 weeks. I can finally paint my nails.
Nice.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting to paint my nails so that way I can leave them painted for like a week or so, a week or longer, like painted. But like for the past month and a half, every weekend or a weekend and a half, I've had some goddamn family function where I'd have to see my family, and I barely felt comfortable coming out to them to tell them that I was dating Yuvi. There's no fucking way I'm gonna come out to them and tell them that I paint my nails, at least until I am completely out of their sphere of monetary influence.
That's fair.
Like once I'm paying my own way around and don't require them to accomplish shit, I'll feel better about letting them know, hey, I like painting my nails. But until then, yeah, fuck that. That's not happening.
Fair enough. Also, I just noticed that Honey said, hate that. Honey does not like the Pileated Snagret.
Yeah, Honey did not. Yeah, I noticed that earlier, but I didn't comment on it. Yeah.
I don't mind it. I don't think it's. I'm not bothered by it at all. I think it's weird, but I'm not bothered by it.
What's weird?
The Pileated Snagret.
Oh yeah, it does look very weird.
Justice Alloy. Bzr does not compute. A metal this dense defies the fundamental laws of physics. And yet, if I use this to rework our president's treasured spacesuit... Process incomplete. Fabrication of the metal suit Z is now concluded. This suit is extremely durable. Getting gnawed or stepped on will now produce minimal pain. So our health has basically been doubled.
But I'm now very happy because I just realized I can finally fucking paint my nails again.
Nice. I never paint my nails, but that's also because I constantly peck at them. So there will be no point.
Fair enough. If I wasn't feeling out of it and interested in playing some Isaac later tonight, like once you finish streaming, I'm gonna do a run or two of Isaac. If I wasn't intending on doing that, then I would start paying them tonight, because I would probably be halfway done by the time the stream was over.
Fair enough.
But I don't. I'd rather play Isaac after the stream ends. So instead, I'll wait until after class tomorrow.
Fair. Also, I noticed we finally cracked the double digits. Damn it. But I also blame that on the fact that the Snagrit's eating animation is glitched, and once it starts, you can't stop it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Unlike basically every other enemy in the game besides the Bulborb larva. It was the same way in Pikmin 1 as well for some reason, and they just never fixed it. But hold on. Yeah, the yellows definitely need some help. So you know what? I'm gonna spend the rest, I don't want to waste a bunch more days, so I'm just gonna start killing stuff and having them bring it back. Just because, then, I don't know. I enjoy watching Pikmin numbers go up. I find it fun.
Number increase makes brain go burr.
Yes. And because, I don't know, I just find combat in Pikmin fun. It's simple, but it's fun. Then I guess I can make more ultra spicy sprays. I don't know, something to do. By the way, the Pikmin won't understand, white and purple Pikmin won't understand the idea of, giving the right color to the right onion. They'll just randomly choose if they don't have anyone to help them. To influence their decision.
Interesting.
They'll just flip a coin. And interestingly, every time you throw, if you have one white working on a pellet, if you throw another white on, there's a chance that they will switch which onion they're taking it to.
Interesting.
I don't know why they do that, they just kind of do. Alright, let's see. I think that's pretty much everything I can kill nearby that I care to kill. I wonder if the flint beetle has returned to that flower pot. I don't really have an actual reason to do this other than because I feel like it. Because I'm doing pretty well on Pikmin numbers in terms of, taking them into dungeons and stuff. I just want the numbers to go up. And because when I was a kid, I would spend hours, just making more Pikmin just because I find it fun. Ah, okay. Get down from there! Christ. I guess I can make one more ultra bitter spray and then we'll go to perplexing pool. Finally.
I can't wait. Also,
we only have done 90% of the debt and we're finally actually going to perplexing pool to do something other than just find yellows.
Also, honey, I just noticed your comment. I would love to have you, add some finer detail to my nails. Because, I'm pretty good at painting them, but, I've got these big clubby hands, so it's kind of hard for me to, do the finer details for painting. But I can at least get the color on in a smooth, consistent, amount.
Oh, I forgot there was a berry plant over here. I usually go to that one. Use that one. So let's lose on that one. There we go. Jesus Christ. 104 out of 20. And then the red one I'll get in a minute, because I don't have any reds out. Oh, that's why you're taking so long. It's a purple. There we go. That's much better. Right, I'm missing someone. Oh, it's a yellow. What the hell? Oh, that's where you were. Oh, I see. They fell off after breaking off the berries and didn't... I see. I see what happened. We'll do this one more time, and then I think we'll end the day. After... You know what? Let's give the reds the red palette, and then we'll call it a day for this one. And then we'll move to the Perplexing Pool. Because I've cleared out Valor of Repose, Awakening Wood. So, we can finally move on to Perplexing Pool. Need the blues. I'm smacking you both with my rubber duck. What? Why would you smack me with a rubber duck? What have I done to deserve such punishment?
If you smack me with a rubber duck, I'll smack you with both my plushines.
This is an interesting fight. Why not? I suppose that is a fair argument. I can't really give you a reason why not to do that. So I suppose you win. Oh, that's right. Before I forget, again, because I keep meaning to do this. Oh, wait. 20. Hold on. Let's see. 20. 20. Here we go. Now we have 20 of each. And now they start singing. If I give them a minute. There they go. If you have 20 of each in your squad, they start singing a song every once in a while.
That's adorable.
I wish Honey wishes he had paws, and he's getting gender envy from his cat. That's unfortunate.
I wish I wasn't allergic to cats.
Yeah, same here. Also, just because I noticed it again, why does the rocket ship have a propeller on its nose? Like, it already has, you know, a full propulsion system. Why does it have a propeller?
Aerodynamics, baby.
I guess. Yay!
All Pikmin numbers go up.
Today I tried building a small room at the top of a tree. Remind me of my younger days when I lived in a little shed. Those memories help make this bearable. Fun fact, if you make him wait long enough, eventually he'll be caught by the loan sharks and beg you for help to hurry up because they threaten they're gonna break his legs.
Damn.
You can make him wait for as long as you want. He'll never... nothing bad will ever happen. It's just funny. Alright, so today we need to go break down the electric barrier, build a bridge over there, break down... Actually, we have to break down a few electric barriers. Break down a water barrier. That's not yellow. I promise I am not colorblind. I know my colors. As far as you know. Let's see.
Well, speaking of that, I had a thought, and I want to know what you think about this. So, what if everyone sees every color that you see is slightly different than what everyone else sees? Like sure, we all agree. For example, the sky is blue, but what if the blue I see is not the same blue everyone else sees? But we would have no way of describing that.
I think that's somewhat true to an extent. It's like, not completely, but like to an extent. Oh yeah, I forgot. That Toady Bloister has a, treasure in it. I forgot what the word was for a minute. Okay, send you guys on that. You guys on that. That will take... You know what? No, I'm gonna wait to do the other barrier until I get all the Pikmin, all my blue Pikmin, because it's a black barrier. So it's gonna take more Pikmin to break it down easier. This opens the way for the yellows.
Is that the treasure, or is that just another, like, collectible?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember how to, drain the water from the lake. Oh, wait, right, right. It's in the bathtub. Right. Aquatic mine, it's just a bobber. It's just a fishing bobber.
Fair enough.
Okay. So take you guys. Hi, Louie. Still very frustrated this isn't Pikmin 3 and I can't make you go through the electric barrier. Oh well. Fine. Oh, that one's not dead yet? What the fuck? There we go. Now it's dead. Okay. And for this, we basically have to do the same thing we did for the repair type bolt, where we put a bunch of yellows in this, I'm not really sure what you call it, railway? A road? I don't know. Lead them over here. Takes a bit of finesse. There we go. And now, you guys break this. Multitasking! While they're doing that, go back up here. Whistle you guys. You know what, here? Let's take those. Yellows. What do I need the yellows to do? I think there's one more barrier we need to break down that's electric somewhere. But I do need all my blues for that too. And they're not done with the other barrier. Okay, that one's almost done. This one's almost done. Okay. Let them do that. You know what? Here. You take that. Yeah, I know. This isn't a very exciting part.
Oh no, I'm just
Also, further note for the Catboy thing, I draw digitigrade legs, but they're mostly hairless except the paws and directly above them. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, there are days where, like, you just have to spend the day to completely clear the overworld and actually make it so that you can progress. Okay, now that we have that... Nice, just in time.
I was gonna say that it's not the fault of the game. I couldn't fall asleep last night despite feeling completely out of it from my blood donation.
Damn.
So combine a recent blood donation with a very, very, very poor night's sleep. I just kind of feel exhausted.
That's understandable.
But talking to you and watching this stream gives me energy. Just on a slow moment, I got sleepy.
Fair enough.
Had yawn.
Large rock sits in a reservoir of water. May I interject here? I have been observing the two of you working together. You have been cooperating well. Yet to face the danger ahead, you must be free of the shackles of boss-worker relationship. Wait, what? Is he telling me things? Oh no. It's more anti-capitalist rhetoric. But now that we have this broken, that'll drain the water and we'll actually be able to...
That's also a hole you gotta jump down, so you gotta go into the water dungeon at some point.
That's not the water dungeon I'm talking about. That's on the other side of the map. We'll get there when we get there. I will get there when I am good and ready. And we will get to Submerged Castle when we get there. But today is mostly getting shit done so we can actually explore properly.
That's fair.
Like, this entire area is filled with water barriers and electric barriers. Like, that's all there is around here. So, blues and yellows have a lot of work to do today.
I guess that's fair.
Okay, I'm missing 5. Where? Oh! By the lakeside. Right. They were pulling the grass. Right. We also need to get whites over there because there's a treasure hidden underground over there. But I don't care enough to do it right now. Because I need to get bigger shit done. Let's see. So I need to kill the Wollywog over there, build a bridge, and while they're building a bridge, I can take the yellows to break the electric barrier in front of Glutton's kitchen.
Kill the Wollywog.
The Glutton's kitchen is also located exactly where we found the captain's seat last time. And this is where we found, can't remember what it was called. It was this really complicated looking gear.
Fair enough. Not Swoggy, it's a Wollywog, and it must die for its crimes against Pikmin kind.
Yeah. Fun fact, in the European version, they had to change the name of the Wollywog because apparently calling someone a wog in Europe is a slur.
Oh.
So they're called Wollyhops in Europe.
Makes sense.
Oh, okay, hold on. Damn it, no, I need one. Okay. To be fair, I've just remembered that I built a bridge to get over here easier, but you know what? I'm bad at working smarter, not harder. Also, fun fact. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's actually gonna do it. He's gonna kill himself. Oh, nope. Okay. I was gonna say, if these guys are in water, they actually die because they drown.
Incredible.
Unfortunately, I was hoping he was actually gonna show it off in real time, but no, he decided to live. Disappointing. But if you look over there, we have to lead yellows over that bridge to get to the other side to break down the electric barrier because it's on a waterfront.
Yikes.
So we gotta work a bit. I wish my scars would stop being itchy. I understand that. You should yell at your scars to stop being itchy. Oh, they're done. Nice. Oh, nice. A red spray. Okay. Wrangle everyone up. Okay. Yeah, this is like the problem with the rush boots. The leaf and bud Pikmin basically get left in the dust. That's the problem with the rush boots. They're great otherwise, but yeah, because of that, it can be kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and kill this guy, so he won't respawn tomorrow. Okay. Whistle this guy. Nice. Sims 4 werewolves can be anti-capitalist. Call that Carl Barks. Christ. Only a bit of debt remains. If you two dolts can gather treasures with such ease, I figure I can find boatloads down there. I'll have to think about this. Hey man, I can't walk through walls, sir. My cat looks so disappointed in me. Why does Horatio look at you in disappointment? What have you done? What have you done to earn his disappointment? Yeah, that sounds like a cat. I can't disagree. That sounds like a cat. I exist, therefore I am disappointed in you. Every cat ever. Yeah, that sounds about right for cats. There we go. Now we get to do this fun puzzle thing. Alright. Same answer, that same thing we had to do back when we had the gluon drive in the first game. Come here. Go! There. Yes. Okay, you call these guys. Okay, yeah, it's gone. Okay. So now we run over here and we do this. Okay. There we go. Ow. More wall breaking! Joy. Yep. This is peak gameplay here. Watching Pikmin break walls. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. You know what, just to make this go a little faster. Just so they don't all rush over to me, I'm gonna put some distance so they'll just stand there when they're done.
Stand there forever.
Yep, until I'm ready to pick them up. These guys are almost done. And then we can actually get shit done.
Huzzah! Progress.
Huzzah! Okay, that one's done. Oh, nope, they're being idiots anyway. They're going in the water anyway. Fuck! This is not a well put... Like, it's a cool idea, but it's not a good idea to put, like, an electric barrier right on water. If it was a little farther from the water, it'd be fine. But as it is, it doesn't. That usually happens. I can't give you ice cream, unfortunately. I have none. I unfortunately have no ice cream. Also, I feel like there was one more thing I needed to do with Blue Pikmin, but I can't remember. I think we're done with the Blue Pikmin for a little while. If I remember right. Yeah. So mean to me. How do you want me? How can I do something for you if I don't have the necessary materials? Okay, that needs red and yellow. We have a jar of little ragu. Let me see. So then we'll take this over here, and then we'll go to Citadel of Spiders. I want Blue Moon. I like Blue Moon ice cream as well. Now that you, damn it! Now I want ice cream. Why would you do this? Why would you talk about ice cream? Because now you want now I want ice cream. You have infected me and I don't appreciate it. Why would you do such a nasty, horrible thing? Why? Why would you do this? Pure evil. Shh. I like how your answer is just an evil cat face again. You cause pain and misery only for amusement. A true villain. There we go. Good lord. Like a true cat boy. That's it. Citadel Spoders. Now you get to come with us into the Spoder Den. That's it. Spoder time. Cry. Spoders. Kill the leaf monster! It's harmless, but it gets in the way. So it dies. Also, I think it was Void that mentioned it. And they're not wrong. Olimar is basically the Nintendo character who has the most, like, actual lore. What are you doing? Stop it. Bye. Love Nugget. It's not that bad. I don't think there's actually a lot of spiders in here. And any spiders that are in here are just weevils, which don't even really look like spiders. But I think after this dungeon I'm gonna call it a night, because it'll probably be about 3 hours by then. And I'm getting a bit of a headache. I don't know why. I can't do the SIB if they bug me too much because sunburn. Alright, come here, frog boy. Good! Now perish. He gave me a bottle cap! How nice of him. Yeah, those are the spiders. Those are as bad as the spiders get. They just look like a ball in the center of 4 legs. I have never had RC Cola. Though I've also heard I'm not missing out on much. That was just that Pikmin being an idiot. Oh wait, that's right, I have Scorch Guard. These guys can't even hurt me, so I'm just gonna take care of them by myself. Then to make sure they don't snatch the treasure while my Pikmin are carrying it, which is something they can completely do. And it's a real... The Wollywog just landed on the fucking dweeble. Incredible. Very nice, Mr. Wollywog. I am very impressed, Mr. Wollywog. Alright. Hey, at least you weren't around to see the ones that detonate themselves, like kamikaze fighters. Because for some reason, the game decided that, you know, some of the dweebles should come from the sky carrying bombs and try to kamikaze themselves on you. Paradoxical enigma. Interesting. Ducky! Ducky indeed.
And deeper into the caves you go.
Yes. Oh, God, it's this floor. With nothing but anoid beetles.
Those are the zip zappies?
Yes. They're the ones that open up their shells and zap each other.
That is very annoying.
Luckily, if you only leave one, they're harmless. And that's usually what I do.
Fair enough.
But luckily, if I take... Not again. I hate when I disband and they're like, oh, you wanted, like, me too, right? No, I just want that one. I disbanded you all for a reason. This guy. And now he has no one to connect with. I saw a pair of swans on... and... Nice. It's too bad that swans are fucking nasty evil birds. They're so pretty, but they're also pieces of shit.
More so than geese.
Yes. Swans will attack you for no reason. That's cute. Swans are a lot like wasps. They'll attack you for no reason. Usually, geese will attack you only if you get close. Swans will see you and just declare war. You know, I've had water chestnuts. I don't understand, like, the appeal of water chestnuts. They taste like you're eating, like, crunchy water. Like, they don't taste like anything, they're just crunchy. It's weird, it's like... Okay, but why? And where's the last treasure?
Will V be able to find it eating the biggest of brains?
Oh. It's buried underground in a... But there's no poison here, and as such, there's no reason to bring white Pikmin. That's cool.
Game punked you. Get pranked, nerd.
I'll do it off stream. I'll just speedrun the cave off stream with some whites.
That seems like a reasonable plan.
Just because I hate that bullshit. It's like, alright, there's no poison here, but we're gonna... Oh. Really? There's a white candy pop bud after the floor where you had it under... Of course.
Like I said, get punked, nerd.
I forgot about that completely. That's such a fucking dick move. There's no reason for it. They just want to be a dick. There's not even any poison in this entire dungeon.
To quote the funny skeleton, Mr. Sans Undertale himself, get dunked on.
In fucking deed. These guys are weird. You basically have to play chicken with them. They come out and then when they miss, they get embarrassed and just slowly like crawl of shame back to their house.
Incredible.
I think it's hilarious. They just get embarrassed, like just gonna crawl back home. Just pretend that didn't happen. I'm missing 5 somewhere, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, right, they're the white Pikmin I just sprouted, but haven't plucked yet. This one's funny. And now he can't get back home. Because his pathfinding is broken. Oh! He can! Huh! He just says, alright. Fuck the fact that it's a 90-degree angle. I'm getting back up there. Sure. Why not?
You were so prepared to make fun of this poor man.
He was so fucking prepared to prove me wrong.
And he just climbed the fucking wall and just said, "You talking smack, bitch? I can make it back to my house."
I should have remembered what Grandpa SpongeBob said. You should never try to climb a 90-degree angle.
Wait, is that actually a quote from SpongeBob?
Yeah, when he was in rock bottom and he tried to run after the bus.
Oh yeah.
And somehow the road just fucking snaps 90 degrees. Flame of Tomorrow.
Those are Mario matches. That was Bowser.
Boozer.
That was the Mr. Bowsman.
Boozer, eh? Boozer. Sure. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Not yet. Because you guys need to be flowered. Never mind. I guess nobody's getting flowered. Fair enough. Thank you, game. I appreciate the you know, I appreciate the ultra spicy spray, but I kind of wanted to flower my Pikmin. But okay.
Also, Honey corrected you on the quote in the comments.
No, it's never chase a bus, especially at a 90-degree angle. Oh, you get the point. Also, puppy!
It's a puppy!
Puppy! In the third game, you find a cell phone with a ferret on as its wallpaper.
I like ferrets.
I do too. They're like weasel dogs.
That's literally what a ferret is.
Yes. Tube doggo.
I'm sorry my commentary has deteriorated. I think I passed out for a couple minutes and now I'm just like...
That's fine. Like I said, after this dungeon, I'm gonna call it anyway because it's almost midnight.
It's only midnight? Shit. Staying up way too late the previous 2 nights, especially after a blood donation, really fucked my ability to stay up.
Oh, I believe it.
Because, like, I'm used to staying up to, like, 2, 3, 8, like, 1, 2 a.m.
I am too.
I normally don't feel this tired for another couple hours, so...
That's okay.
Probably evidence that I should try to sleep after you're done.
Yeah, this is literally the final floor anyway, so...
Did it say the cave name was Citadel of the Spider?
Yep, Citadel Spiders.
Are we gonna see another machine gun spider?
No, this is just a BD long legs.
Okay.
Just the golden one.
And yes, honey, I am a sleepy kitty.
You're sleepy. However... Oh, hello. There we go. The item it drops is kind of cool though. Mostly because it's actually a reference to something.
Can't wait to see.
This is something else though. This is like, I think it's like a ring or something. Oh, nope, it's just a diamond. Fair enough. I do not need that many yellows. Definitely don't need all them. Let's go with 30. Actually, 25. There we go. We'll wait for them to bring home the diamond.
Fair enough. Only 100?
Regal diamond. I mean, to be fair, you gotta remember that 100 Pocos to them is more than a year's salary.
Oh yeah, that's what they commented on the bottle cap. Wait, that fucking diamond is worth the same as a goddamn rusty...
You also have to remember that a diamond to them is probably not as precious as it is to us.
I mean, to be fair, a diamond isn't as rare as we make it out to be. The reason it's, air quotes, worth so much...
Yeah, a monopoly on diamond mines.
Is because diamond mines create artificial scarcity.
Yep. And it's done.
Get dunked on, nerd.
Now this key might look familiar.
It does.
Good. Good. Sweet victory! That giant insect's body has crumbled to dust! I am quite relieved to know I won't have to restore such an enormous bug. Analyzing soil samples. Anomaly detected! What's that glittering widget? But yes, this is a, Super Mario World era key.
Yes, it is. They make the keyhole suck up the world.
Yep, somehow.
That was probably my favorite part of something about...
Where he puts it in, the entire world just gets sucked into a black hole keyhole.
Yeah. Have you watched the Something About series?
I love the Something About series.
It's
And
great.
it's promptly titled The Key.
The key to victory.
This object seems familiar. I will combine it with the president's parallel dimension controller. Excuse me?
Why does he have a parallel dimension controller?
This is also the ship that managed to make a synthetic sun.
But why is it going to parallel dimensions?
I don't know. Alert! Sensors indicate a massive dimensional shift at a distant location. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension. Displaying the message now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. It appears to be total gibberish. Hopefully the message has reached its intended recipient. I will name this apparently worthless device the Key. And I'm not going to be doing challenge mode because fuck that.
Fair enough.
Especially because to actually beat challenge mode, you have to beat all 50 events without losing any Pikmin.
Well,
And I do not have the time nor patience for that.
Also, V finally paid off debt.
I did, yes. I completely forgot about that.
The loan sharks won't break his legs.
So I guess this is a perfect time to end off anyway, because we'll end off with the ending debt cutscene. And we'll pick up tomorrow, when we come back to the treasure in the name of capitalism. And we get to end off with my favorite credits of all time. Probably. I like how the president's curl in his hair isn't properly cut out.
Oh yeah, the center still is like white.
Yup. I think that's hilarious.
The Pikmin are just staring at him like, you know you haven't finished.
And nothing of value was lost.
Louie's not in the cockpit.
You forgot something! Whoops. This blew my mind as a kid. Seeing this Louis in like footage of real life, like up close nature shots. I didn't understand CGI at the time, so I wondered forever how they did this. And eventually I learned it's CGI, but for a while. But I don't know, I just think it's really pretty and just very relaxing, especially with the music.
Agreed.
And this is the scene that I've based the picture on.
Fair enough. Is this why Louis is such a bastard going forward? Because we abandoned him on the planet?
No, he was a bastard beforehand. Seeing as how we left Louis behind, I guess I can tell why he's such a bastard. He actually is the cause of this game's whole plot. So, the giant space rabbit that ate all the Pikmin carrots that he was carrying, yeah, he ate them.
He just fucking lied.
Yep. Like I said, he has two personality traits. He likes food, and he is very quiet. That and the fact that he was drooling at the sight of Pikmin that looked like Pikmin carrots was foreshadowing that that something's not up. Something's not right here. Hey, none left behind. Nice. Only 6.5 hours, damn.
Via Speedy Speed Boy.
If I still had my original memory card from, I could probably tell you what my, first time doing it was.
What?
Yep. In Louis' place, we now have Mr. President.
Incredible.
And next time, we can explore Wistful Wild after we finish Perplexing Pool. Also, one thing I forgot to mention and bring up. If you've noticed, the Valley Repose is in winter, Awakening Wood is springtime, Perplexing Pool is summer, and as you can tell from the overworld, Wistful Wild is in the fall.
I love that.
So you go through all 4 seasons of the year. The Wistful Wild, you'll see it later, but it's actually a mix of the Impact Site and the Final Trial from the first game. In fact, where we actually use as our home base is the arena of the Emperor Bullblack's fight.
Nice.
And the final dungeon is near where Olimar crashed the first time. But yes, we have paid off the debt. We left Louis behind on an alien planet, and now we have to go save him. But for the most part, we have to get the rest of the treasure.
I was about to question why Citadel of Spiders still had treasure missing, and then I remembered we had a whole conversation about the game dunking on you for making you not bring Pikmin in because there's no poison.
Yep.
And then the immediate next floor, you got the flower to spawn them.
Yep. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Really appreciate that.
This is a lot of fun. I've been enjoying this. I hope everyone enjoys my color commentary and the pain and agony received by me sharing the stupid shit I hear online. Yeah, it's only fair.